game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Basten. Kachu! Just off target. Zanetti. He's in a great position here. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Howson gets good distance on it. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Neymar's cross. This is Batistuta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very.
Assalamualaikum Bang, gimana kabarnya Bang?
He is going into that little black book.
Baru aja naik Bang. Lampuku sewilo sebelah kini Bang. Jecel main divisi lho Bang, ora Bang. Sebengi kalah papat Bang.
A shot of any type. And he's worked it through. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here. Forlan. Ball is over the line. Lovely bit of skill. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Kachu. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Van Basten! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Sehat bos. Kapan balik ning Indo bos? Kapan pulang ke Indo Bang?
Bilbao upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And that was very necessary. The referee's awarded a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Masuk kartu merah Zanetti. Jangan klik ngopodok sih, anjir.
This will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Kirain kartu merah, Bang.
Mengko mabar karo aku Bang.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Zanetti. Beckenbauer cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Batistuta.
Wah, apa temen deh, bos?
Messi. Kupchu. Van Basten. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's having a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! He's having a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zanetti.
Lama. Kira ini
That's a throw.
Udah ini loh, dioper. Ntar gue ketok, mas, tak tutupi. Oh.
Can he get it through? Toss to the back post.
Yes.
Only partially clear. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted.
Iya nggak masuk, Bang.
Not the most accurate pass. Forlan is wide and looking to get onto this.
Lihat belakang, Dip.
Messi. He's been
Anjir
urged to
gak
shoot.
masuk.
And he's done it.
Aku ingin ngomong dulu, ingin pas enek
On the
uang,
cusp
ini
of
serang
half
mesti
time,
pasan gitu
he
loh.
delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move.
Dilalanya, Bang, waktu dia nyerang saya lagi
Well, it's an
ngomong.
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick
Well, for me,
overview
Peter,
of the
things have
minute
never
will be
really
down
got
results
going,
a
but at
little
least this will
today.
be a good
Please
time
look at
to
the screen for
reflect
information
and
on how to
regroup.
find
I
your
can
way
see a few
around the
changes
stadium.
coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Dip. Astagfirullah, nanti mana anak, ya Allah. Neng-neng. Dia ngomongin pisan pindo kok nggak dengerin loh.
And we're off again.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm. a
Ambil
notch or
tempat
two.
biasa ya.
Just looked a step
Berapa
too
coba?
slow on everything.
21, Dip.
And he plays one through.
Viva. Oh,
Kupchu.
21 berapa?
Van Basten. And he's being shifted off it.
Iya.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Tunggu bolanya out. Kalau di depan itu tutup, lewatnya belakang, nggak usah teriak-teriak ya.
Neymar.
Tunggu Dip.
That has been slung wide.
Iya, panggah ngono wae orang wis ngerti tutup di
He's
anu
gone
kok.
away.
Panggah
Oh, what
tutup
has
dulu,
happened
ya.
here? Linton. And here's Neymar. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was
Viva.
ever so determined.
Jangan pergi dulu, belum selesai ngomong ini.
Spread neatly.
Oke, pes on time.
itu loh.
Linton crosses. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Itu sana bos.
Howson cuts out the pass. Linton tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry
Tipin
on
lampu
plugging
itu,
away
Tip.
and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for a runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bergomi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nanti engkau bisa.
Oh, it's Batistuta. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the
Kaos
ball.
sih, wah payah kaosnya. Beda bang,
Can
hampir
see
sama bang.
things others simply cannot.
Kostumnya hampir sama bang.
Now he's off
Bikin
and
pusing,
running.
bang.
Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. And he's let fly. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his
Yeah,
job
bang.
properly.
BG
Peter,
yang
that's for
lu
sure.
Ini,
kok
Bang,
gak
gua
ada
matiin, Bang.
garis passing, tembak, terobos.
Gua matiin bang. Untuk apa?
Climbs up big.
Bantuan arah,
That's caused a
bantuan
worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much
dan
wrong with his
lain-lain
effort.
dah
He
gua
needs to
matiin
get on the
semua
ball
bang
again
biar
and give
kayak
it another crack. I
PS,
would.
kayak PS.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Doué. Can he get on the end of this?
Sit, penalti sit.
Messi finds himself offside.
Offset asal.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tak kira penalti bang. Tak kirain penalti loh. Gak taunya offset. Gede.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's managed to get free. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through, and that's a good ball. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Doué! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here.
Kira
Going
hilangin
too down the
garis
stage would have
tembak
made it an awful
terobos.
long way
Abang
back.
pergi ke sini nih.
Jolinton. Coming on the field is number 5, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nih panduan arah nih bang. Panduan arah, indikator berikutnya panduan pencarian umpan. Ini 3 ini bang. 3 ini lo matiin semua bang. Kelihatan nggak bang? Panduan
Hayo
arah,
menanglah.
indikator,
Nanti
panduan
menang
pencarian
lawan
umpan.
aku
Ini lo
Kang.
matiin semua,
Fast
Bang.
Blue Smiling. Wasit kih
Ini
GK
dia,
bakalan
mana,
dukung kowe Kang.
Serangan,
Fast
serangan.
Blue Smiling.
Terus
Fast
ye.
Blue Smiling.
Bang ke bawah nih.
BG
Panduan
apa
arah,
tadi
indikator,
cara
panduan
ilangi
pencarian
garis
umpan, dan
tembak
lain-lain.
terobos passing lupa soalnya.
Menemuin ini bang, menemuin lapangan. Kalau itu dinyalain. Ya tapi
So
suka-suka
now
lah,
we're going to
suka-suka
get
dia
those
orang.
changes we have been expecting.
Well, he can certainly
Karena
make
kebiasaan
his side
juga,
a lot
Pak.
more
Kadang-kadang
unpredictable,
butuhin
Peter.
juga
You know,
sih
he has
kalau
a
pas
very good eye for a pass
main
and
buntu.
a tricky one at that.
And the
Main
goalkeeper's
lawan-lawan
got a
pro
good
player.
pass to that.
Kayak bang itu, bang Pian.
Have the chance to go the
Itu
other
pro
way.
player dia itu bang. Yang komen di atas lo itu bang.
Just
Pro
5
player dia
minutes
itu bang.
left.
Top global bang. itu peringkat dia di divisi itu berapa ya? Peringkat 4 kalau nggak 3 bang itu bang.
Vicious ball here. He has found the way.
Makasih, BG.
No mistake.
Bang Fian di atas lu itu, bang pencerahan itu 1803 itu top global itu bang.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter.
Yaitu
Very simple.
di
The
divisi
ball
1
through
itu
just
peringkat
beautifully measured.
5 atau pokoknya peringkat 1 sampai 5 itulah bang.
Square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Van Basten. Doué. To stoppage time.
Untuk
Whistle due.
Reketek, face blue smiling.
Receives it in a wide position. Looking to play him in.
Hilang.
He's wide and looking to get onto this.
Serangan lain tetap.
It's a pretty loose pass. Right.
Jadi,
Now it's Messi. Great vision. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
berapa coba?
A decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of
Lasing
talking points.
117 dicolong sopo Kang.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Lah kok turun? Oh,
Gas.
berarti dia di bawahku ya bang. M. Razak. Kamu bawa duit berapa? 2.000. Berapa ya adminnya ya? Lupa. Tak kirim ini aja ya Dit. Tak kirim 210 ya nanti. Tunggu bang. Tunggu bang. Tunggu bang. Tunggu bang. Tunggu bang. Adu penalti diuripi lah mas. Bombok kok aku iso ngimbangi sampean kan. Bib. Tak kirim 2 1 10. Nanti ambilnya ya ambil duit gitu. Sudah sana berangkat.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every
Halo,
game
Mas.
into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what
Banyak yang ngeluh loh, Mas.
Well, plenty. We hope,
Sampai
Peter,
pemain kita itu
being the kind of player who...
That is Stuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best.
banyak yang mengeluh tentang koneksi loh, Mas.
That has not gone well.
Kalau yang gua alami sih, yang gua alami itu udah dari
guilty
dulu
look
loh.
after that.
Well, the pass
Udah
wasn't
dari
good
dulu
enough,
itu kalau
and he knows it.
habis MT itu pasti apa namanya,
Not the most accurate pass.
tiba-tiba
Now
keluar
it's
sendiri.
Hazard.
Kita lagi ini kan, lagi main
Beckham.
misalkan, lagi main apa namanya,
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
lagi main liga atau main apalah, main
Howson.
online lah intinya. Tiba-tiba keluar sendiri kayak
Not
gitu.
the most
Nggak taunya
convincing of
semalam
passes.
aku lihat ini, Bang.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty
Lihat
of
di
really nice passing.
live-nya
Takes
siapa itu
bullish
namanya?
header.
Aduh,
He is
di live-nya
world-class.
siapa jenengane?
Pippo Inzaghi.
Pro player
Well,
kita
this
itu.
is already looking rather ominous for the opposition.
Itu
When a
katanya
player
dia
of
juga
his
kayak
caliber
gitu.
can open up the scoring
Padahal
with
dia
a
pakai
brilliantly
300
classy finish.
Mbps,
It could
Mas.
be a very long match
Ya,
for that
tapi
defense to
memang
prevent it
koneksi
happening again.
kualitasnya itu sih yang arah aku panggamar manang
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of
panggamar
beauty to
manang
this.
iki lho, Mas.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping
Panggamar
sight of the
manang
ball. Made a classic move and
Goes for
Tuh, salah.
goal.
Salah.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
really
Indigria.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Panggamar manang Indigria aku tenan, sing penting kabelnya
ended up
aja
in no man's
sambungan
land.
ya. Yang penting kabelnya itu jangan sambungan. Maksudnya kalau misalkan ada
Baresi.
putus atau ada apa, minta ganti
Robertson.
dari apa namanya itu. Dari
It's
boxnya
Neymar.
itu langsung, jangan sampai sambungan.
Now it's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball.
Nggak pernah
Beckham.
ini, nggak pernah apa
It's
namanya,
a
nggak pernah
lovely, neat pass.
main game itu nggak pernah kok RTO requesting
Baresi.
out
Can he get
sampai
it through? Good
sampai
ball if he can get there. Just shooting.
dah lah.
Gives it back. He's gone for
Halah. Sampai requesting out sampai 2 kali, 3 kali itu nggak.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ya percuma lah.
Played into space.
Pakai 300 Mbps juga kalau
Snuffed out the danger.
mungkin dari perangkat atau dari kabel pernah putus cuman disambung nggak diganti seluruhnya, ya tetap ngaruh lah di
Well, I wouldn't
koneksi.
quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
Goes for the shot.
Anjir, salah pecet, Mas.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Gitu.
And this is it. It's Inzaghi.
Widih,
It's there.
iya gue lagi,
They
Bos.
are really purring here, and they have extended their
Direpredisi tuh,
lead
Bos.
in the blink of an eye. He
Orang
knows
airplane
it's
ya,
taken
Bos.
a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Ngobrol aja aku lah.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Kapan harus
You
serius
can
aku,
really
Bos.
sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Out towards the flank. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Played back in. And he's gone backward here. And that's a good ball.
Anjirit.
Oh, that is good.
Serius,
Super
Bang, serius,
running,
Bang.
sharp movement. Came up against
Kita
a
comeback, Bang.
defender, though, who was ever so determined. Inzaghi does really well there. He is strong. Backward it goes. Driving forward.
Beckham ya harus ngerasa dihalau ya.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Caceres. Chooses to go
internet
back.
berapa bang?
And
100
here's
Mbps
Thinks about the
misalkan,
shot.
300 Mbps
And the
misalkan.
whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Ya tapi kalau sama aja lah. Mendingan pakai 20 Mbps.
Now it's
Benar-benar
Inzaghi.
dari
No way through.
semuanya mendukung
Well, it just
seperti
petered out.
kabel,
No penetration at all, having had a great deal
kanan
of the
dan
ball.
lain-lain.
Steered out wide, but
Koneksi
he won't
luar
reach
negeri
that one.
gimana mas? Koneksi luar negeri mas?
Baresi.
Masalahnya banyak ini pemain yang yang di
Beckham.
Twitter itu juga banyak
Madrid
itu
looking to pass their way
pemain
through. Nicely spread.
efootball yang
Back into the
mengeluhkan
middle.
tentang koneksi
Good
dan
take in a
lain-lain.
good area. Lam
Tentang koneksi lah intinya.
looking tidy in possession here. Rijkaard running with the ball. Now it's
Loh,
Neymar.
oh alah.
And he's managed to get free. Batistuta. Big chance! Really well taken goal.
Kosong torane back itu mas, tak kira.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game
Siapa itu
here.
ya mas yang dari
Well,
Jawa
what
Tengah?
a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mas.
Lovely
Tuh,
pass,
dapat
but can he get there?
Mas yang
Great
dari Jawa
vision.
Tengah itu sopo
Harrison
namanya,
cuts
Mas?
out the pass.
Darmin,
And he plays one through.
Mas Darmin itu malah cuma pakai 20 Mbps
as he gets
mas.
his hands on the ball.
Tapi lu lancar loh dia itu.
Approaching half time and still behind. Can they make something happen
Ya, yang
now?
jelas apa ya? Pemain-pemain
minutes
kayak
till the
kita
break.
ini kalau dibandingin sama pro player ya tetap jauh ya mas ya,
Gonna be
dari
disappointed with that. Vicious
squad,
ball here.
dari koneksi,
Oh, well
dari
played, well sorted out.
alat dan lain-lain, semua mereka mendukung ya karena mereka udah terjun lama ya kan.
Oh, that's delightful. Looks a good ball through. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's
Skill juga
attack.
dia kan.
Zanetti. Played back to the
2
goalkeeper.
menit,
Added
ngapain kok?
time.
Ngelek bang.
Zanetti. And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Just a
It
quick
is
announcement.
quite a
It's now
game,
time for
breathless
special
and
delivery.
laced with
Please grab the
excitement.
tickets you
Yeah,
were
they're
given when
ahead,
you were walking
Peter,
through
but
the
they
gate.
can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both
น
the
เล็ก
goals.
กลาง
Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion
Mas?
early in the second half.
Aku arek iki. Umpamane aku kurang kok sampean potong iki. Wes ya. Anu wingi sampean nelpon ngopo? Oh, oke Mas. Bentar, Mas. Yuk. Bisa ngelek namu mas? Iya koneksi loh mas. Banyak yang mengeluhkan koneksi hari-hari ini dari kemarin hari Kamis itu
And the
mas.
second half gets
Tapi
underway.
perasaan kok aku lancar-lancar wae yo, enggak
Well,
ini
I
enggak
think in
pernah.
these
Maksudnya ngelek
circumstances, it's all
standar lah.
about how to adjust
Ya,
the
sampai
balance
mereka
of the
itu
team.
ngelek sampai
I mean, you want to get
muter-muter
back in it
suwi
as soon as
keluar
possible,
game kayak gitu loh
but
mas.
without leaving yourself too open.
Chance! Beckham. He won't be happy with that one.
Weh,
Baresi gets across to intercept that. Azar. Messi. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely
Udah tak cancel bang, bukan yang itu loh.
Caceres.
Waduh, ini lag banget ini.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Batistuta. Beckham.
Aduh, salah.
Hazard.
Aduh, lepas salah.
Oh, well measured.
Lagi pegang hidung bang, tunggu bang, lagi pegang hidung bang.
And Messi!
Ingin ya
Great
gua
build
senang.
up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. Joelinton receives it in. Joelinton! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Batistuta goes for a shot! Brilliant! A finish of true class!
Bapak
They
punya.
are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no
Habis
surprise. The
sudah
fans here are pretty fired up now.
sebagai
I
gantinya.
think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from
Lah
a
lah.
Lam. Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, look at the space here. Hazard could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's Inzaghi! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe
Well.
and simple.
That's a throw.
Hari. Namun
Caceres.
lag.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Lam. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Joelinton. It's a searching pass. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! It's run loose. Who's gonna get there? Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Al Nassr present their opponents with the best
Substitution
possible
on the
chance
field.
here.
Toh.
Number 7.
He'll know exactly where
Coming
he
on the
wants to put it.
field is number 24.
What a
Messi.
save by David Raya!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Hazard. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's the keeper's ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Hussein, mau kemana Hussein?
Tries a shot! Kukçu pokes it out wide, tries to play it through, and it's been played through. This is Batistuta. This is Batistuta. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Al Nassr, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and
that's it. Al Nassr have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Kok ada kartu merah ya? Ada kartu merah orang bisa main ngomong.
Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling.
Udah tak siap-siap loh. Sampeyan jawabnya apa tuh Mas nang luar iki Mas? Aku tak melok Mas. Face blue smelling, face blue smelling. Di dasar hati. Oh mesin. Duh, kaosnya kok ngene ya. Ngerti aku golek warna sing merah ya Mas. Kalau warna yang merah kan jelas gitu loh, sama biru. Kalau kuning ini agak remang-remang.
Mesin Kang.
David De Gea.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Pass somewhat off target.
Ah,
Messi.
kosong loh.
Now it's Darwin. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Out to the left it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Good play on the left-hand side here.
Duh.
Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially. We know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination.
There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself...
Dapat coba katrono lihat agel nang ngene lah.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Beckham. Spread it left. Just eases him off the ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Rijkaard.
Aduh.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quickly taken. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Al Nassr are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show
Lah
for it.
guys. Coba lagi dhisik lah guys.
Robertson. And that's aimed into the... He rises! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's the delivery.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he skips past his man. Played into the box. Time and again they are repelled. Zanetti. Hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Núñez. Linton. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliant. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had it! Oh, taken with style.
Aduh, lucu nih ya Allah.
Oh, high quality.
Oh, rasa dicegat ya, suwe tenan.
Sumptuous second.
Oh, what a
Pertama
touch.
tas slidingnya Mas ya. Pertama tas sliding tak kira wis kena loh. Kirain udah kena loh, Bang. Kirain ada ini. Malah loncat dia di sliding. Jangkrik Messi. Bisa apa sih Mes?
Oh, we have a very
Nggak
different
taunya
game
bisa
on
ya
our
kamu,
hands now.
Mas.
All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Al Nassr looking forward to the break after some very good Kachu! And that is out of play.
Ih, curang, Zed. Anjirit. Out aku ge, Zed. Wasit ah.
That has not gone well. And it's Kachu. Applies the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kukcu. 5 minutes till the break. Can he latch on to this?
Izinkan.
And claimed it back swiftly. Spread neatly. He gets big. He scored. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Nyamar.
Satisfyingly simple.
Boten usah nyamar-nyamar
Wih,
busuk
kabarnya,
tuh,
Mas.
For
Pak.
attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Rijkaard.
2 added minutes
Eh.
have been indicated.
Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rijkaard. Beckham. Now it's Darwin, and he's managed to
Asem.
get free. And he's there to clear it.
Darwin.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Siapa gue Darwin?
Al Nassr
that was
are
the
2
goal,
up,
yeah.
and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Al Nassr are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Here we go again then. Lahm. And it's Beckham. That's a pretty loose pass.
Ngawur.
Kukcu. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar looking to run onto it. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, important interception.
Lah orang tak bantu loh.
Well, the run has been so
Astaga, orang tak
short
bantu loh,
there.
Mas.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's been shifted off it.
Banter banget aku jerit ya, Bos. Gata ini, gata 1-2, Bang.
Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Tek-tek.
Howson. Kukcu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is expertly dealt with. Kukçu. Not the most accurate pass. Baresi. And here's Nunez. That pass has been well intercepted. Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Batistuta, hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant. And he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nunez. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice change.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. Messi knocks it out wide. Hazard cuts out the pass. Caceres. And it's Batistuta. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, super find. And the shot! Kukçu. And the return pass. Messi tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. And this is Hazard. And now they can spring out of defence.
Beckham, kue cepet tenan Kam, Beckham.
Batistuta. Zanetti. And it's Caceres. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Beckham.
Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's played it back. Caceres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Nunez. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Kurung.
And he welcomes it in. And Messi! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Dikurung Kang, ora iso nyerang Kang.
Messi opts for safety.
Deng.
Howson. Oh, can he get onto this? And once more he proves rigid and robust. Ambitious ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nunez! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Beckham plays it short. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. No outsmarting him this time, and he has been fouled there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added
Al
time.
Nassr clearly now in lead preservation mode. Knocks it into space. Howson deals with that comfortably. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Batistuta the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Lah yang menang becan ini ada janda penal.
Face blue smiling, face blue smiling.
Ayo Martin. Welcome, welcome bang, semuanya welcome.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Ngelak bang.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Can he get on the end of this? That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Applies the finish!
Maafkan aku, terlalu berspekulasi ya bang.
Being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the
Maafkan
credit
aku yang
he fully
terlalu
deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about Anticipation, positioning and speed over those first 3 yards.
Good old-fashioned poacher, in other words.
Exactly, and you don't score that many goals without having something extra about you.
Kupchu. Al Nassr are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register
Aduh,
first.
Dek.
Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Batistuta. Oh, super fun. Goes for the shot! Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. Still goalless at the moment. Kupchu cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's picked his way through, crosses it in. Bayer claims it, safe hands. Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, it's not getting there. Kupchu. Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Kupchu.
Aduh.
Out for a throw.
Maaf bang, terlalu menikmati kepencet sprint.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Neymar!
Memaksakan diri,
No harm at all.
memaksakan diri untuk mengesut.
Right, and he knows it.
Akhirnya terjadi kontrol yang
Beckham.
ngawur.
Here's a
Kenalah
man
muka
adored by
penonton,
many.
saudara-saudara
Verified by
penonton.
some. He's looking wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. That's a shade optimistic. Baresi. Now Howson. Beckham. Lam.
Oh, panggil satu-satunya yang tersisa.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard. Caceres. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Distributed tidily. Plays it through. Tries to pass it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is good alertness. Neymar. Joelinton. Rijkaard. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank. Well, they've got it again. Joelinton has got himself a free kick. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Hujan air mata dari.
Left. That ball looks a good one. So much time and space here.
Kenapa nggak tak langsungin coba bang, ya kan bang? Kebanyakan bawa bang. Harusnya itu kalau seset itu yang ditijannya asal kan lolos aja. Spekulasi ngono itu ini nggak lolos.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energize and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Terbayang.
Half lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Lah halah.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Kukcu. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well
Tolong
dealt
Sid,
with.
nanti kalau waktunya habis, kalau bolanya out itu di kartu ya Sid.
Looking for options for movement.
Lah kok di gua?
And he's cleared it out of harm's
Tolong Sid,
way.
yang di sana itu di kartu dulu Sid. Loh enggak, Sid.
Beckham. Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Lah halah, kayak.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh tiompan mas.
Beckham finds himself
Enggak
offside.
ya?
Now it's Inzaghi.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. And no, that was never going to make it. Kukcu.
Hei,
Now it's Batistuta. Nicely
kita
weighted ball.
nanti bos. Gimana kok mau dikurung terus
Oh,
gitu
it's
ya
promising
kalau
build up
begini.
this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Inzaghi! Off the post.
Slow.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Or
Astaga.
good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And the ball's come loose here. Out towards the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to want...
Shot a goal! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him
Kesel
in.
jaga nih
Both
sampean nih,
needed to
kesel
be
lah,
timed to
Rene.
perfection, and they were.
Madrid are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, it's...
Ditambahin pernah subhanallahnya.
And a chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Naudzubillah
but
min
held up that
dzalik.
coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And yes, it's him again.
Salah bos. Astaga.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting
Ayolah,
to look
balaslah rakyat tang siji
unstoppable.
lah.
There could be more on the way.
Caught offside that time.
Rakyat tang siji bang, ayo bang. Gaspol rimplong bang.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's making progress on the ball. He is through here. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been this time, surely. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Quick to react. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking to play him in. Al Nassr do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Robertson calmly anticipates. And it's Rijkaard. Lam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
rencana ganti orang nama Philip, nama pelampu, boklam ngopo lho, bos.
Zanetti. Howson. Probing pass.
Ada jenengane kok milih jeneng kok salah ya, Bang ya. Philip Lambo. Berarti kan lampu Philip, Bang ya.
Baresi.
Aku dek, iki mau
No
piye
way
tak
through
ngerti.
there. It's a pretty loose pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Edan ini iki tenanan dek.
Driving on and making good progress.
Al Nassr are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, that looks a decent ball. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. Ball driven towards the far
Lambat
post.
laun.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Gelam.
Al Nassr truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And he's managed to get free.
Aduh.
Taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Apa yang tersembunyi?
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on the field is number 24, Messi.
Decent hits and on target. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short.
Mas, sampai main sampai jam piro, Mas?
Have the chance to go the other way.
Dari iki pindah nang TikTok, Mas.
Well, that's well seen too. It shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard.
Dari iki pindah live nang TikTok, Mas.
Knocks it into space. Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Zanetti. And that will be it. Al Nassr perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not
Tekan
hide the
jam
overall
piro
disappointment.
ae oke.
Sampai ini bukannya jam piro loh. Loh, bukannya sampai ini jam menengko iki ya buka ya jam 4 ya. Emangnya sampean buka karo nyekel stick ngono ya? Kang, buka dhisik Kang. Iya Kang, iki buka karo stick Kang.
And that's where we have to end it from me, Peter Drury, and
Mas, iki live pateni aku pindah nang TikTok ya, Mas. Sampeyan ngerti TikTok apa iki enek profil nang profil iki, Mas? Nang profil kuwi enek anu apa enek
Suwe.
akun TikTokku sampean klik wae ya. Aku tak pindah nang TikTok, Mas. Soale lek
Pangan ae stiker face purple crayon.
soale lek apa lek dual stream Ora kuat mas, ora mampu mas komputerku mas.
Aku GK TikTokan.
Lah, gak tiktokan ya ora nonton sampean lah, ora seru. Ora sido lek ngono wis ben kene wae. Tiktokan nggih mas. Sampeyan iki ora gelem tiktokan ngopo to?
Moh. Face blue smiling. Face blue smiling.
Mas, aku tak jajal back kan iki ya mas ya, back bansos ya mas. Aku bingung nyelehne Hasati nanti, bingung aku. Dia tadi kene tengah kecilian, tadi kene pinggir. Lengkungannya penting jane tapi orang ngerti rahasiane mas.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Nice sequence of passes this. Zanetti. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kira dikene suwe ram lho. Lah sampean ngerusui lho, pegel aku ora tau mangan lho. Enak ngarep gua balik.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No
Enak ngarep gua balik ngerusui lho.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is
Aduh.
Franco Baresi.
Messi! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Ora tau mangan lho.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation.
Weh, tolong.
The opposing
Tolong ini weh.
And the shot! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front.
Duh, lolos maning aku ora kelingan Messi yo.
And it's Messi. There's the shot! That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed
Wis
to deal with
lah,
that.
tahan lah, ojo akeh lah.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Jadi
Beckham with the short one. Al Nassr have the
Doi,
chance
nanti
to go
woi.
the other way.
Waduh, kae bos. Sadung mluwayu
Now it's
Gabriele.
Zanetti. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Baresi cuts it out. Tries to play it through. Filippo Inzaghi. Howson deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. In the end, they
Mantap
found
gas
themselves
terus
pending,
ngabuburitnya,
nowhere to
Bang.
go. Played out to the right. Lam, nicely shaped ball.
Bantai saya, Bang.
Filippo
Bantai 2, Bang.
Inzaghi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played.
Dah lah diloncatin.
Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Ngabuburit
Yeah,
dia,
it
Bang.
seemed the right
Ngabuburit.
range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Yes.
Beckham. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way through. A decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Siap Bang Imam.
Bang Imam. Imam sapa, Mas? Imam Hambali.
Searching pass he's played there. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Beri hamba
Unapologetically
uang.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. And Batistuta! Al Nassr have their second corner now. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now. He's played it back. And it's Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rijkaard making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a delicate pass. Serves up across. And he was quick to react. It's a good run down the right. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rijkaard! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Al Nassr really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. And it's Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Driving through the
Aduh, kok
middle.
melayu wae. Astaga, ngerem ge, Bos. Aku
Defending
gak
his
ngerem
corner
loh, Mas. Tapi
stubbornly.
kok orang
Stood
ngerem.
up very well to his man.
Melayu wae balik.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Asem sikile ora iso dianu.
Here's a man adored by many.
Sikile ora iso dijegang nih, Mas.
Verified by
Tutupi butut.
Kukcu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That has been slung wide. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect
Teko
target.
deh ya. Dia sungguh tega kepadaku.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here. And
La
they're just
ilaha
tearing it up at will.
illallah, la ilaha
Parking in
illallah.
the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And the second half gets underway.
Al Nassr really have played into their opponent's hands
Menurut
here, Peter.
TikTok ya,
and they need to
Mas.
sharpen up. They'll get chances.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Eleh,
From the moment he
kadung.
got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Messi. Azar. Spread it left. He can run onto that. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Bukannya
pass
bales kok malah
It wasn't the best.
Oh, he's been
tadi
caught
tambah
napping.
kaki piye, Bos. Nah, Bos, tenan, Bos. Serius, Bos.
Howson.
Serius, Bos.
Beckham. Lahm. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now he's got space here.
Skor imbang,
That was
2
never
sama,
gonna make
tapi sing terakhir dibantai
Now
akeh.
it's Inzaghi. Tries to pass it through. Picked out and he shoots! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their
Ayo,
opponents,
tenang,
a
tenang.
long way from that.
Sampai
Well,
kena.
that's really winded the
Sampai
opposition.
kelima,
You can
biar
see
caranya,
their
Mas.
manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I
Lagi
don't think you need to be an expert
50
livery
menit
to
ya
know
5
what's
berarti
being
ya
said
10 menit siji,
Hazard.
Mas.
Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a
Mas, ingin gue
promising
finalis
position.
esok ya, Mas.
Zanetti, that's good play.
Tadi aku tak nang divisi sih,
Oh,
Mas.
he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aku poin di kiper, Mas.
That's a cute ball. Filippo Inzaghi.
Gue nang divisi segarek kesel-kesel ya. Aku ini main 5 met,
Has ended up in no
tatang
man's
met
land.
nungis. Lenger, Mas.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Lam. He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. Howson. Antonetti. Well, played right into his path. And that's not going to reach. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Corner then.
Substitution on the field. Number
They're up to
7,
5 corners now.
Number 19, Jolinton. Coming
Wahai
on.
kekasih.
And it's in!
Gol Ramutu.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al Nassr playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Madrid finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Baresi. Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Setuju.
So will they make it count again?
Loh, Ronaldo ganti nih.
He rises!
Pindah posisi Belanda deh ya.
And he's hit it too high.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Oh, dek nang kono ganteni Jolinton. Messi ganteni Kunyit. Okjo masih dipercayakan sebagai kreatif serangan.
Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi, bullish header!
Tulis
Well, he
Haida.
certainly wasn't in the mood to
Polisi
take any
hiding.
risks.
Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a throw. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Inzaghi. Rijkaard. Lobbed in behind. Good chance here!
Duh, kurang.
Into the last 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta, nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Oh, one more
David males ngegulin
possession,
ada
the next you're picking the ball out of
Nang
your
kon aku
own
bales-balesan
net.
balesan
That one will
wis
sting.
ngegulin
Oh, that
limo
was
wis males.
beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lionel Messi.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Messi. Very nicely done.
Very nice.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Number 8.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Nicely intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Batistuta. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Messi has it in a wide position. Zanetti delivers. Up he goes! They would have been quick to recover this. Nicely aimed pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible,
aku tak nang
Mabarkah, Bang?
divisi ya.
fragile,
Iya, Bang,
and
mabar, Bang.
seemingly clueless.
Mabar Bang, mabar. Tapi udahan dulu ya Bang, mabarnya Bang.
Very one-sided.
Mau ke divisi dulu nih Bang.
First half and then
Mau nyampein Bang, nggak tahu nanti di sana kebantai atau
Gang, Bang.
dibantai.
For me is
Sama aja ya,
Jim
dibantai
Beglin.
atau kebantai
That's it
sama
for
aja
us
ya Bang.
tonight. A very good
Ya emang kerjaannya di divisi saya kebantai doang Bang, nggak pernah menang. Menangis yang Mas. Finalis esok nih.
Oke. Oke.
Gege. Gege apa coba? Gudang garam. Telon Mas, divisi telu telon rata menang lho. Lihatlah 1 kali draw, 4 kali kalah. Mas, punya racian Ronaldo nggak Mas? Bagi Mas kalau punya racian Ronaldo Mas. Lawane lek nang divisi iki jan ora umum. Delokne kekuatane.
Sak iki aku takon Kang. Gudang garam iku kan rokok tukang.
Lah iya.
Tapi kok gudang garam
Berkata gudang
harusnya
garam.
kan ada garamnya Kang. GK ono Kang.
Lah ya piye jal maksudnya? Tolong kon anu Mas, kon genah nih kono Mas. Kita pakai pemain iki, Pak. Kunyit. Oh, dekne tengah kene ya, dek ya. Coba ganteni iki. Kunyit bene kunyit, Cek. Oh, kunyit ganteni Messi dhisik lah. Ben ngarep murup kabeh. Wah, Ibrahimovic likang in dek wong. Ini yang dijaga yang mana ini Bang? Coba Neymar sama Likang In. Ini enggak. Wah, asem nih. Lawan iki lek wis kolektif sakmono ki beh. Lah iki piye carane menang karo wong ngene iki? Formasine padha meneh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real
Tebak skor Mas,
sense of
aku kebantai piro
anticipation
Mas?
in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
BBM naik tinggi,
being the
tol
type of
juga
player who
naik.
likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well read, nice interception. Oyarzabal, can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target. Oyarzabal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi, Zanetti picks it up out wide. Oyarzabal is flagged offside.
Rendang mundur loh deh lo, heran. Malah ngundok suwi lo, ayabal. Sabut jenengane Mas, wangel celuane.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through.
Ngecrot. Warep ngecrot. Lengkungan malah.
That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Otto. Well, that's well spotted. Mikel Oyarzabal. Neymar. Rijkaard. Goes for the shot!
Ceklek tanganmu kan.
Brilliantly!
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Sikil kanggo proto kayak sikil Messi. Iso mopol mes.
Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Kukçu. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a throw-in.
Iku paling rada anu ya, kantor nama.
And here's Zanetti. Elects to cross.
Dasi kurang doa.
Paris Saint-Germain really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect.
And the shot! He's scored! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Spread out to the left. That has not gone well. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Aduh.
And it's Neymar.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played out to the left flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free. That's rather hopeful. No, again, there's no way through. Nice sequence of passes this. And Batistuta!
Kosong loh kayak mutlak ono beratang.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Nassr have their third corner. Batistuta! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Kupchu. Raul was in no mood for any of that. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side,
Bersanding
I think
hidup.
this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Al Nassr go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Al Nassr carrying a one-goal... Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kupchu is offering a right smile there.
Parahku loh, ya Allah, kiper.
Number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. Neymar looking to run onto it. Zanetti is in a really good position out wide. Xavi Alonso, and that is a little undercooked. And this is Batistuta. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Raul. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that pass isn't the best. Raya punts it upfield. Now, who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score
Gantian
is
Kopcu
1-0.
penyelamat. Dia tadi diganggu kan di depan ya, Bang.
Left him in a heap.
Diganggu di body.
So
Giliran
Jim's
di
at the
apa?
moment
Di
of telling the
counter.
forwards that they must stay
Langsung
forward
Kopcu
now.
yang ini
I
yang
think he just is
nyusulin loh.
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Wah,
and
iki
be
lek
in the
mbok
right
iki.
position to do that.
Can he finish? And he's there to get it away.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going to...
And the finish! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of
But pour l'équipe
true
du Paris
class!
Saint-Germain.
Paris
Après
Saint-Germain
64
are
minutes de
back
jeu.
on level terms.
Le numéro 11.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Odo. Now it's Ibrahimovic, distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sampai degradasi,
Very
Bang.
disappointing, it has to be said.
Sebelum degradasi jangan berhenti.
Odo made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Kupchu. Now there's a fine ball. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi. Howson cuts out the pass. Played back in. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nicely shaped cross. And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Badi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
The ball is... Oh, what has happened here? Al Nassr do
Ya
have a chance
Allah.
to counter here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Howson. And it's Zanetti. Now it's Messi.
Astogenya.
Now it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Look at the space here. And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Jabingo.
Al Nassr can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Wong loro lho.
Neymar.
Alah, ikhlas.
Neymar! Now, can they get him away? Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
Anjrot,
Confirmation
Anjrot,
that there will
serangan
be 2
lagi
minutes
bos.
stoppage time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oyarzabal with the slide tackle there.
Nice.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Nassr
Michael
can finally smile
Oyarzabal.
now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets
Iya,
of
Tomat
fans.
Sony, bos.
A truly emotional
Sorry
roller
bos,
coaster
bukan
that.
pengamat bola saya bos.
Mikel Oyarzabal
Open
claiming
mabar
man of the
kah?
match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Udah ini bang, udah selesai mabarnya tadi bang.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Sama
Good
bang.
show, Peter. A good show of character.
Pian
a good
tadi
show
bang,
of
sekarang ke
resilience.
divisi bang.
This is a team.
Lagi nyari-nyari, nggak tahu nyari apaan bang. Siapa tahu dapat kiper atau dapat apa bang. Udah nggak pernah menang saya bang. Nanti malam paling bang, mabar-mabar lagi bang. Atau nanti kalau saya udah ke divisi berapa ya, ke divisi 0. Nggak pernah naik ke divisi 2 atau 1 bang. Pernah naik divisi 2 doang, habis itu turun lagi bang. Lagi belajar nih bang. Gimana kumis saya, gimana bang? Biasa aja ya bang. Tunggu nanti di tahun 2001. Follow aja bang, Bang Adam Triana, di follow aja bang. Ntar kalau kapan-kapan saya live, saya open mabar, ntar kita mabar-mabar di sini bang. Salam kenal bang. Lee Kang In, Michael, AMF, Ronaldo coba dibuat AMF. Coba aja bang, pasang Ronaldo kita bang, siapa tahu bisa nggulin dia. Lawannya ini dilihat dari pelatihnya aja pakai Klopp ya bang. Ini bukan lawan yang sekedar lawan ini, Bang. Jangan lihat kekuatannya, Bang. Jangan lihat kekuatan kolektifnya, Bang. Lihat cara dia mainnya, Bang. Jangan pernah anggap sepele.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Lingkungan ku kira apa enak lho ternyata. Pokoknya semua sok gel aku.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost.
Androt.
But he's just as good at
Rudiger,
creating chances
kemana
as
kau,
he is
Rudiger?
snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate...
There's the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Played out to the right. Park Ji-sung. Messi.
Untung bang dia nggak tahu dia, Bang.
Robertson puts his foot on the gas. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Throw in. Martinez. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass is just off target.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. And it's Kukçu. Now there's a fine ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Goes down, but nothing given. That ball looks a good one. Lee Kang-in, real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Please. Please.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. Oh, they could be caught out here. Crossed into the box. Raikai. Tries to play it through. Distributed tidily. Kukçu.
Offside.
He's in plenty of space here.
Amat.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Enggak loh, timingnya nggak pas.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Neymar gets into a good position. Goes for the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Park Ji-sung. And it's Messi. Foot in. And this is Batistuta. Lee Kang-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Goal!
Tenan kan,
Spain!
bener kan?
And
Hati-hati
a trademark
udah
move ends with the
dia pegang
inevitable
pelatih
classy
Klopp.
finish.
Just when they
Hati-hati
thought
walaupun
they may be
ratingnya
in at one
kecil,
end,
Bang.
they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even
Ayo,
react.
comeback
And
is
there's only one word to
gak
describe
komplit.
that. Clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from
Astagfirullah,
done here.
kok
And while there's
nemu
never
di
a good
lalanya
time to be
posisinya
caught
kayak
out, you
gitu,
definitely
ya kan?
don't want it to be now.
Neymar climbs up big. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Spread it left. Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Batistuta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Al Nassr have their second corner now. Up he goes! That's very neat. Zanetti made a surge from
2
fullback,
minutes has
as
been
it turned out
indicated.
unsuccessfully. It's a pretty loose pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. That was good alertness. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Pengen bet beli PS
Yeah, you
biar
don't get any
BS
points for
main
stating the
efootball di
obvious,
PS.
Peter, but
Di
thankfully
mobile
this is
layar
still very
terbatas.
savable.
Pencet
Keep
tendang
things
malah
simple,
oper.
keep the
Wakakat.
intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Ada aja loh, Bang.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Letter, Bang. Sekarang murah-murah, Bang, PS4,
On the
Bang.
field, number 5,
2 juta.
Cristiano
And the
Ronaldo.
action
2
is
juta
back on
setengah
the way.
dapat,
To
Bang.
replace him is
Al Nassr can really do with
Eh, letter,
bigger
Bang.
names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if
Hey.
they knew what they were doing.
Apa-apaan ini?
And here's the chance to
Kalau saya
counter.
pakai PC nih, Bang, bukan
Fritz one
PS,
in.
Bang.
Al Nassr come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Park Ji-sung. And it's been played through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there.
Bang Akeong Hapriantono beli PC aja yang murah 1,5 udah bisa buat efootball.
Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Letter nggak usah diangsur, Bang.
To make those runs, the passers will always have an option with him.
Lee Kang-in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Halo, halo.
So, third corner of the game.
Iya, betul. 2 juta lah. 2 juta yang seri bagus, Bang.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is
Kalau saya pakai PC ini, Bang, bukan pakai PS,
look
Bang.
about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tapi untuk pengguna ini lebih banyak yang mobile loh, Bang, daripada yang PS4 atau Steam nih,
We
Bang.
often get critical of a forwards tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side.
Kalau abangnya cuman maksudnya buat left atau buat ini, mending di mobile, Bang. Di mobile itu banyak lawan, Bang. Banyak pengunjung, banyak penonton. Kalau di PS ini terbatas, Bang. Ya, bukan terbatas sih, maksudnya masih rame pengguna mobile daripada ini, daripada PS.
Just bludgeoned away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Susah amat ya, Bang.
That's a throw.
Astaga.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 coming on the field is number 24.
Halo.
Let's play.
This is play. Tetap ya, diginiin tetap ya, Bang. Salam kenal, Bang, semuanya, Bang. Dari Lampung nih, Bang.
Rijkaard is the distributor in
Player.
chief, always looking for movers.
Efootball yang nggak pernah menang, Bang.
Aims beyond the defence, and he was alert to it. Mateus.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And Batistuta! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it takes a shot. And he's there to belt it away. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through.
Monaco Ronaldo tak tahu nih kalau dia di Lebok
That is
nih.
pretty much the end of that. And it's Zanetti. Messi is flagged offside.
Sayangku. Oh.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Langsung balas, bos. Gendeng kok.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Spain really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Great defending, strong and
Musuh
determined.
Pemain sing gowo klop.
Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cleared away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he's let fly. Rijkaard. And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. But
memang aku menang ki tak letih Bang, tak jarak ya Bang, kadang menang. Kalah mesti ya kan. Menang biasa. Kalau biasa menang nggak pernah Bang. Sobat ngarit Subang, salam kenal Bang. Menyayangimu, oh.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Kok punya lech begitu?
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three...
Decent! There it is!
Offside. Buset,
Messi.
lolos terus, gila.
And it's a goal!
Stres ini.
And that is
Bentar,
fabulous.
jangan salah,
A
Bang.
true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he
Oh,
meant every bit of
makan
that.
sampai kita,
He had
Bang.
his head up as he went to
Mudah
hit
amat
it.
dibobol
He knew
sama
his
dia, Bang.
landscape.
Masih ya. Oke. Dari Sabang sampai
So a breakthrough
Merauke.
already. That has not gone well. And this is Messi.
Gendang, formasi ini dia
Delicate
gitu
chip
iki.
through.
Kok
Looking to play him in.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
wahai sahabat.
Zanetti with the clearance.
Oke, gua apa?
And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has a look up. Haaland! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just
Di
wonder
sini
what was
kita
on his mind
ketemu
there. Should have put his foot right through it.
pemain dengan
Vicious ball
bermacam-macam
here.
karakter ya Bang. Permainannya itu loh Bang.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Wah, bener berarti ini nggak ada Kokku ini Bang.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Kokku ini sering bantu ke belakang dia Bang.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it
Orang
matter
depan
now.
tapi sering bantu ke belakang.
The most accurate pass.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's
Real chance! No messing about, just
Terburu, saya
bludgeoned away.
terburu-buru saya Bang, asli terburu-buru.
Rijkaard. And this is Batistuta. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Robertson spread it left. Mikel
Kok
Oyarzabal.
sapa sing mbok ompani
Ended up in
kowe
no man's land.
stres.
It's a pretty loose pass.
That's going in strongly.
Big chance! Oh, that
Pendek,
was
Bang, asli
no
kampret, bener
routine
gua.
save.
I think he's done
Gua
great
aja
there,
dieling
both
apa.
reading
Ntar
it
kalau dia
and dealing
ketiduran.
with it.
So, third
Wah,
corner
nggak
of the game.
beres ini mah. Serius nggak beres ini Bang. Kita ini
Haaland! Decent
jangan
enough
ganti,
try.
harusnya jangan ganti pemain.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Lo kira lo doang yang bisa nyeleding
And
Bang?
it's Batistuta.
Gua nggak bisa Bang.
You can
Lo
never be
posisi
short of
menang
runners
lo.
into space, as long as the space left
Posisi menang
behind
kayak gitu
is filled.
mainnya lah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Robson. Can he latch on to this? Oh, smashing header! Mikel Oyarzabal. Haaland
Oh,
has
I
got
like
to
it,
stand
yeah.
firm and defend it. And that has put paid to that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Al Nassr are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he's a chance for a shot!
Kok nggak masuk-masuk
Cleared
Herman
without
aku bos.
complication. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to get it clear. And for a moment you felt that... Oh, that's ambitious. Now it's Joelinton.
Nah bang, comeback ini bang,
Well measured.
serius. Asli comeback ini.
Slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly didn't
Boleh,
help themselves
dekat
by
bola itu
telegraphing
boleh,
that
yang
one.
penting jangan
It was
orangnya
always
loh
going to
yang
be
dikasih,
intercepted.
yang di ini diganggu.
Nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Zanetti. And the through ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Al Nassr certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Aduh,
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Haaland. Takes a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tenisnya belum ketemu bang.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Cipatong.
Good read.
Le.
Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
And Batistuta! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the
Waduh,
counter-attack.
blunder.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Iya bang.
Zanetti. Lovely bit of skill.
Wasit.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Kasar dia mainnya bang, nggak tahan saya kalau sama orang-orang yang seperti ini bang.
Neymar looking to play it into the box. A header! He scores! One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shot could be on. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here? Looking to widen the gap even further here. It's run loose. And the shot!
Biasa na bocil yang mainnya.
Save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position.
Di
Zanetti
dasar
receives it in a
hati
good climb
yang
up here.
tak mau
crossbar.
pergi. Orang tua juga ada ya bang. Memang ada
I don't need
juga
to
orang
tell
tua
you, he
yang
got
karakternya
underneath
kayak
it,
gitu
and
juga ada.
there's
Bang.
only one place it can go.
Knocks it into space. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Joelinton crosses. Oh, well played. Haaland. And here's Batistuta. Rijkaard. Neymar. Could try cutting inside here. Oyarthabal, and he shoots! They've scored!
Harus comeback, kita harus comeback,
Oh,
Bang.
that is a
Satu
sweet
lagi.
finish,
Nggak tahu bisa apa
gorgeously
enggak.
controlled.
Enggak loh, perasaan awal tadi kok dia nyerang lolos, dia
Speed of
nyerang lolos.
action.
Ini
That's another really clever finish.
apa maksudnya gitu, Bang? Gimana maksudnya, Rika?
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Waduh, ya Kokcu dimasukin lah.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's a sharp little ball here. Al Nassr,
Nggak
and
ada
it's been
kosong.
given away.
Aduh,
no
gak
trouble
lihat
this time.
anjrit.
And now they can clear their lines.
Sudah di cancel, udah terlanjur ini si Batistuta mundur lagi.
And it's Zanetti. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Astagfirullah.
Zanetti.
Ya udah ini loh,
Just
Bang,
about
udah
up to
panik dia, Bang.
75 minutes. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Tetap mengikuti.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Is number 18.
And he's intervened well there.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's going to have his name taken. Robertson. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kokcu. Oh, cracking ball. And he's straight offside.
Pesan masih ada orang di
Well,
sini.
there's plenty
Oh,
to
punya-
like
punya
about
ini,
this
punya gua
approach. Get
sendiri,
your
Bang,
head
yang
down,
gantung,
keep
Bang.
battling away, and eventually
Udah.
things might change for you.
Buta warna aja kita, Bang.
Linton. Now that's well seen too. Gerrard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good take in a good area. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Inguludahi,
Tries
oh
to pass
kamu
it
yang
through.
cantik. Udah nggak
Robson,
bisa.
he
Aduh.
gets big. It's it! One sweeping move, executed
Keeper.
with deadly efficiency.
Kenapa kau
Cerezo
nggak
is
tampleng
such an
banget?
adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Robson gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Brian Robson. Coming on to
Doué.
replace him is number
And it's Van
11,
Nistelrooy.
Desiree Doué.
And no,
Substitution.
that is pretty much the end of that. Out towards the flank.
Masih
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that
6
killer ball.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a shot! Great vision. Messi. Gerrard
Angel
does well
Messi
to
di
get
bawah
it back.
sawahnya
Can he get
cilik.
on the end of this? That's an excellent interception. Kokcu. Out to the left it goes.
Mengertilah.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in plenty of space here.
Cik. Ele banyak tingkah kau.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the whistler's gone for a
Jangan
reckless challenge
kasar
there.
kau.
And he has shown him a yellow
Bikin
card.
saya nggak konsen aja
Substitution
kau.
on the field. Number 15, Gerrard. Coming on the field
Harus
is
beriman, dapat
number
lawan apa aja
14,
sebenarnya harus
Alvaro.
beriman.
And that is as far as it goes. Al Nassr were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you
Please
take
be made
away from it all,
aware that
Jim?
smoking is
Rekor buruk, 1 kali menang, 2 kali kalah. Kita main terus sampai degradasi, Bang. Degradasi, Bang. Oke. Kursi. Mengertilah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious...
Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Messi may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
The ball has bounced loose now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking to play him in, and here's McNeil. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's looking wide. Neymar. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through. Chance for a shot! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vitinha. Ricci. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to pass it through. An instinctive delivery. Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Batistuta!
Udah lihat ya, aku udah lihat kok kipernya maju itu udah lihat.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Terdiam, Bang.
And we have our very first corner.
Lalu membaca gerakan dia, Bang.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Lalu baca gerakan dia.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Guyup menggigil.
He has found the way through. McNeil.
Kuat amat.
Rijkaard. Baresi.
Tenang divisi ini memang luar biasa
Robertson.
ya musuh ya. Ya,
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
lawan-lawan
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
dengan
risks.
kekuatan-kekuatan kecil tapi dengan skill-skill yang luar biasa ya bang. Astagfirullah.
Now, can they get him away?
Bahagia amat kita bang di divisi bang. Gak cuma di divisi doang ya.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Di laga-laga teman juga.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. Kirkchu. And this is Batistuta. Rafael Leao, nicely weighted ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Baresi. Oh, could be caught out here. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's got that all wrong.
Divisi,
and it's a
Bang.
penalty. And that
Iya, Bang,
really
divisi
is
3, Bang.
the last thing they wanted to do.
Kok iso kaya ngono
And the
piye sih
referee
main
has
ku
shown
bang?
him a
Bang
yellow card.
astagfirullahaladzim.
Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Wes nyerah bang,
So
nyerah
this
nyerah nyerah
to
nyerah.
extend their lead.
Ya, wes kono gol nih.
And they're running away with it.
Comeback bang, comeback
Time
bang.
for a call
Bisa
here,
comeback
and that is
iki.
precisely
Sokot mau
what
lawan
he showed.
musuh-musuh
That's
dengan
calm for you. Nothing is going to distract you.
kehetan yo dek ya ngomong aku.
And yes, it's
Wow.
him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Baresi.
Udah nggak produktif bang.
Ended up in no man's land. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, this looks sharp. Great chance! Now, oh, what has happened here? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Robertson. And they win it back again. Vitinha, that's been slipped through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Aneh aku ini terlalu nyepelin apa gimana ya bang? Bola kayak gitu lo malah dikasih yang deket kan aneh lo
That
bang.
won't be the last they'll see of him.
Nyepelin ini sebenarnya cuman apa ya udah kelihatan
Shot
males
could
apa
be
ya.
on. Messi's cross.
Yeah.
Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Sekarang pusing.
Van der Ven.
Tenang,
Let's
tenang,
McNeil.
saudara-saudara tenang.
And it's Batistuta. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept
Sekarang
that.
umpan kita ini nggak pernah pas.
Two
Joelinton.
minutes has been
Indonesia
indicated.
are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Kirkchu. And this is Batistuta. And he's managed to get free. Ricci. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And the half-time whistle goes. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Joelinton, and the shot! Sensational from Joelinton! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The second half sparked straight into life. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Gue rasa ngece gue, cowok.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have
Orang
worked.
ditendang lo karo
They've got to
Batista
kick
ta,
on from here now.
pelongo doang.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Al Nassr have it back and can go again. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neymar. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Almost an hour gone. Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass feature, did he? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's it.
Looking for the run. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Ricci.
Waktu itu.
Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi receives it in a wide position. Joelinton. And that's a simple one for the keeper. McNeil. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Always onto this. Now it's McNeil. Joelinton given the lift of his goal. Shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's on. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
Tangkap
The
aku.
great escape.
Ricci. Can he get it through? Now the ball. Up he goes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And he welcomes it in. Chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Al Nassr will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neil. It's a mighty effort!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ricci distributed tidily. We are into stoppage time. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van der Ven. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that
Pukul
turned out to be quite a game. Both sides
berapa?
committed, determined, driven.
Kita bikin merah semua, Bang. Kurang 2 lagi merahnya, Bang. Yang jelas adanya itu menyakitkan. Seadanya itu menyakitkan ya Kang, Bang, di pantat sakit tahu Bang. Susu tak terbeli.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Serginho, now he is
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Kok nggak ngompan-ngompan Kang?
And it's Serginho.
Tutup Bang, berututnya Bang, nggak responsifnya. Anjir.
Hangs one in. And the keeper
Padahal
gets his
perasaan
hands on it.
deket loh. Tapi ketutup kaki aja udah ke ini loh Bang.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Neymar. Olise! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Donatoni. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Ya,
Can he finish?
untung.
Oh,
Harusnya kan
denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big. It's there! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Neymar. He can run onto that. So nearly the perfect ball. Batistuta.
Kita senasib Bang Divisi 3 banyak lawan kampret susahnya ya, hahaha.
Apa mungkin kemampuan
Played
kita
through
ya
into
Bang,
space.
karena kemampuan kita
Played
hanya
into space out
di bawah
wide.
rata-rata ya mungkin ya Bang.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it
Memang
look
nggak ada
a
hoki
bit
kita, Bang.
predictable.
Now that's well seen too. Manchester United applying the press
Sama aja,
here,
Bang,
a
sama-sama
high
aja.
press.
Yeah, we see
Mengalami,
this so
Bang,
often
serius.
these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Kayak hoki aja Bang, yang di sini tuh kayak
Kukcu
hoki
has
doang.
it out wide and in space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Nah itu kitanya aja yang gak pinter mainnya, haha.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Played up towards the front line. Joe Linton was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Kukcu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Antonetti. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar gets it, goes for the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get
Alah,
there?
kunyit, dia kunyit.
Kukcu. And it's Joe Linton. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Oh, sweet feet. He's having a shot!
Mau nambah poin malah terpuruk ya kan, pusing bikin stres.
And really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pass is just off target, and he's only too happy to take that back. Goes for a shot!
Offset
No
it.
mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their
Kita
courage,
jogiin aja
for their
Bang, kita
attitude,
jogiin
for their
aja sama yang
application, and now
suka
they want another.
tukang jogi tuh Bang, banyak Bang.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here. Oh, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. That's a good
Hahaha
run
ya
down
betul
the
Bang
left.
Joki Jalan Ninja.
Batistuta.
Ntar
the
kalau udah
counter-attack will
divisi
come to
1
nothing
kan,
because that
baru
is
kita
an
mainin
errant
ya kan,
touch.
kita
Did he that
pamerin.
because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Divisi 1 guys, kayak gitu kan.
Robertson.
There will be
Can he
one
get it
more
through?
added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half. Batistuta thinks one through, bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Pangkalan bensin ecerannya. meledak.
Saya korban stick 3 bang. Kesel saya lempar bantik stick kalah mulu haha.
Robertson. And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. Neymar has it in a wide position. And that's an errant pass. Donatoni. Foot in. Joelinton. Played out to the left flank. Spread neatly. We expected better, and so did he.
Tembak dasi, biar.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a
Dulu
try.
ya bang, dulu saya habis stick berapa ya? 1 doang sih bang. Ya, bukan dibanting sih, bukan dibanting, tapi tak gigit bang.
Joelinton. That has been slung wide.
Tak gigit sininya nih.
There were better options before
Sampai
the
ini
ball
sampai
was
pecah
lost.
bang.
Easy to save from up here, I know.
Sambil
Oh, that's a
ketawa-ketawa
clear
sendiri saya
interception.
bang. Gini
Rijkaard.
amat ya main efootball ya. Main laga online
Aims
ya.
beyond the defence. Kukcu. Great defending, strong
Mister
and
cantik
determined.
datang,
Neymar.
mau menanyakan.
Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Neymar.
Well, he was given the time and room
Pengobatan.
initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the
Dan
match.
berkata,
Zanetti gets into some space. Bullish header! Goal! Manchester United!
padahal kepalanya ngelek loh, tapi kok kena loh.
Is complete.
Astaga, kepalanya ngelek, liatin bang sendulanya bang.
But he had other ideas.
Well, all I can
Anjir,
say
nggak
is
di-replay
that he
sama
did
dia,
very
Bang.
well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Number 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's
Dari
Kukcu.
kulit buaya.
Serginho. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. Serginho. That'll be a throw.
Ini yang pemain kita ini yang dijaga. Kita harus punya samaran sih sebenarnya bang. Samaran pemain samaran lah ini.
Now here's the delivery.
Ini
what
kita yang
a
dijaga
try!
ini
It's a
si
pretty loose
Batistuta
pass.
sama si Neymar.
Here comes a big
Jaga.
header. Fair attempt.
Kita nggak bisa
just
gerak
the
dua
wrong
orang itu
outcome.
bang.
Yeah, he may have snatched
Kalau
it down a
kita
bit, even though it was
bisa
quite
punya
close.
pemain yang dengan skill Neymar atau Batistuta,
Great vision.
yang lain
Batistuta.
buat ngecoh.
Chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now...
Header! It's in! And surely now, the results
Satu di comeback 3.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a
Bayangin
sense
bang,
of beauty
satu
to this.
loh di
He did
comeback
so
3
well
loh.
there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Takes a shot! It's a quick ball upfield. Manchester United have a free kick.
Kenapa
And
saya?
he has shown him a yellow card.
Replay dulu. Nggak bisa replay ya bang? Anjir, kenapa saya, Cok? Nggak ngapain, Cok? Asu wasit. Loh, kok kuning loh? Anjir, gua ngambil bola doang loh. Ada replay kagak sih, Bang? Seperti jagoan.
He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space.
Lamaan ah.
Oh,
Yo, kowe goblok lo, yang goblok Ronaldo bukan gua.
Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sabar bang, puasa bang.
Diogo Costa claims comfortable.
Lu sudah ada lo
Manchester
bang.
United have the chance to go the other way.
Dadanya dilus bang.
He's done very well to take that back. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured. He was alert to it. Serginho.
Gaji guru Umar Bakri.
Can he get on the end of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's been played through. Now it's come to nothing. Baresi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Number 22, Hazard.
Threads one in. Olise. Baresi. Oh no, what has happened here? And Batistuta! Just cruising! They
Udah
are
nggak bisa ngejar,
cruising!
passing mainnya udah.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Has been indicated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been...
Oh, what a mistake! And it's in! They're back within reach!
Kita dipermainkan.
An act of charity, gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out
Kita
like that.
ditertawakan, bang.
So
Kita
is this
diejek,
the
bang.
start of a comeback? Baresi. Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta.
Ada hoki ini
Played out
kemana
to the
hoki
right.
kita, bang?
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Good read, needed to be. Conte. Now it's Olise.
Bisa ngajak kena loh. Bola ini di mata ini kemana?
Tries to pass it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting.
Satu lagi merah, satu lagi, bang. Kenapa persentasenya masih segitu aja ya, bang? Masih 23 di bawah, di atas 20 aja loh. Tontonan itu kan seharusnya bukan yang baik-baik aja ya, bang. Kayak permainan jelek kayak gini ya harus ditonton ya kan, bang. rekor-rekor buruk seperti ini ya kan Bang, minimal harus ditonton juga ya kan Bang. Ganti kaos lah, udah tau menang kok.
Sami 3742.
Apa maksudnya itu Bang? Sami itu apa? Username lo apa itu gimana Bang? Ya kalau lo mau nambahin gua aja Bang, itu ada username.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Martin Caceres, Jim.
Mantap, udah dapet dekui Bang itu.
Iya, kunyit Bang, tapi
tenacity,
ya.
Peter. But there is another side to his game as well.
Waduh deh.
He's got a certain confidence on the ball, and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game.
Dapat kunyit sama Batistuta kemarin
Pedri.
Bang. Cuman penjaga gawang aja Bang yang belum dapat Bang.
Now it's Rashford. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Taken back almost at once.
Main
Right
feelingnya ini
guard,
jelek.
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Ball driven forward. Climbs up big! Goal!
Feelingnya jelek banget dari ini
Listen,
Bang.
the big names earn their
Kemarin
reputations
itu,
for precisely the reason we've just seen.
sebelum berangkat terawih kan,
and here we are,
habis
early
buka itu kan
stages. He struck one,
iseng-iseng
and he
coba
looks
saya
hungry
kan
for more.
buka ini Bang.
That is a
2 menit menang
fine
semua
goal,
loh.
really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Giliran
and
diulangi
made
bikin
it
ku
perfect.
penasaran. Dari
Kejar
semalam
De
saya
Gea aja,
main
Bang.
ini kan main divisi lah, siapa
Tunisia
tahu lah.
are already
Udah agak
chasing the
mendingan
game.
kan.
They didn't envisage that.
Udah agak mendingan, gak taunya sama aja malah tambah
And the
tambah
lead
buruk.
lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but
He's got tall. No mistake. And they've got
Nemu
their lead
sebulan
back.
itu Bang.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
well, I don't think he could
Penjagaan
have asked
ketat.
for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Iya Bang, gak tahu kejar
Al
apa nggak ini
Nassr
Bang.
get themselves into the lead. And it's Azar.
Mainnya aja kayak gini Bang, nggak pernah menang.
Has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Pedri. Now it's Raul. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Azar. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Azar. And that's a danger. Takes a shot! He scores!
Mau tak sliding itu Bang, mau tak sliding saya nggak di sliding dia nggolin ya kan.
In a matter of
moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences
Substitution.
apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Mabar 5K gitu ya Bang.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well,
Gak
they
enak
just
loh
couldn't
saya
have
ini.
responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can
Tapi kalau-
lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Ada dia
Brilliant.
mungkin kita mainnya lebih semangat lagi kali ya Bang.
They get a throw
Kalau
in.
cuma main-main apa biasa, match biasa.
Pleasingly open affair so
Ya,
far.
nanti aja
Balls
kita mau
wherever you
kalah,
look.
mau bener, mau menang.
Defending in numbers, sharp and
Nanti
uncompromising.
aja, bodo amat paling ya.
Raul
Kalau lagi pas
gives it back. Van
moodnya
Balten
jelek,
does well to get it back.
udah nggak ada
Knocks
menang
it
kita
into
semua.
space. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Makalele. And it's Cannavaro. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. Baresi wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Chance to deliver. Oh, that's a cracking
Hampir
ball.
satu lagi dari
For defence and
atas
keeper.
kita dari tadi sundulan terus loh Bang. Dua
Olise,
gol itu sundulan semua itu.
Pedri.
Makin semangat Bang kalau ngejar target rank
They've found
100.000.
themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kalau malas udah ke pantai kita.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Iya.
And this is Hazard. And they've got rid. Olise. Tries to play it through. And this is Batistuta.
Pasti Bang.
He has found the way through. Plenty to... Decent chance!
Aduh deh, aku sing luput.
Olise. Hazard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Sampai udah streaming di mana aja Mas?
Zanetti.
Di TikTok gimana di TikTok?
Has been indicated.
Gak bisa live bro.
Raul, always looking for that half a chance. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish?
Alah,
They've done
gak
it!
diantisipasi Bang.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Alah, men celebration
The invitation
Rashford.
was clear and it was accepted with
Ini
the
dong,
utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he
Beh,
could
ket mau
believe
gue
his luck.
comeback itu aku tobat aku
Referee's had a
astagfirullahaladzim.
look, and he's blown
Kalau
his whistle
golnya
for
awalan tobat gue
half-time.
comeback.
So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for
Hello,
a
attendees.
potential
This is
classic
the
if this
most
carries on.
children's
This is
announcement.
insanely good.
With the father of a boy in the green backpack.
So
Kindly
off we go
contact a
once
nearby
more.
member of staff.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Probing pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's
It's
down
our-
to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Makalele gets a foot in here.
Aduh kosong
Beyond
kok.
the defence. And the shot!
Satu lagi Bang.
Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been cut short. And it's Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hazard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition
Defensi
saw that
berapa,
pass
Mas?
coming.
And it's Rashford. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that
Stop
was
goal.
no routine save.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Sampai punya rajian buat siapa
With the
aja,
corner.
Mas?
There first.
Udah tak coba ini ke siapa? Ke Neymar, Mas. Lumayan sih.
Header comes in!
Tinggal
Oh,
ngebiasain aja,
terrific
tinggal
save from the keeper.
Really
sering
anticipated
ngebiasain
that
sama
well,
ngira-ngira.
didn't he? That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Jadi yang warning daerah aku lali.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Olise.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. He's through here.
Ya ampun, nggak nyampe, Bang.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Rashford. Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. Great vision. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he was quick to react.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Hazard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Out to the right.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal. Coming on to replace him is
Ball's out, it'll be a
number
throw in
22,
again.
Hazard. Substitution in progress.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Kukçu. Al Nassr ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Al Nassr must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Van Bouten. Tonali. Fernando Torres is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Mungkinkah diriku?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Batistuta, and he's lost his man here. Makaleli.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Two
Messi.
added minutes has
And
been
this is
indicated.
Torres. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Robertson. Neymar. So that's it. It is all over. Al Nassr played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
Nah, alhamdulillah ya bang, udah merah semua bang. Emangnya mereka yang cuma bisa biru doang, kita bisa lah bang, merah semua tuh bang. Kita ganti tim lah bang. Benfica ini merahnya bagus nggak bang?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
And the
Benfica.
mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nice sequence of passes, this. And Batistuta! It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Onana. That is ended up in no man's land. He's in space and looking for options. Look at the space here. So much time and space here. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Batistuta. Joelinton. Batistuta. There's the shot! Goal! Benfica! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Has a look and place it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Robert Navarro. Oh, good take in a good area. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And back to the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's managed to gift it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Kukçu, out to the right. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. Martinez. Milner. And Navarro. Milner. Now it's Martinez. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Can he spark a counter here? It's run loose here. Half-time getting close now. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. Oh, right place, right time. And that has put paid to that. Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Watch the screen for an information
I thought that was a
bulletin
decent
from the
45
regional
minutes of
police
football.
department.
Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Number 13.
Benfica are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Number 21.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
San Maximin.
Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Joelinton. Joelinton, this is promising. Lee Kang-in, now Martinez. Lee Kang-in, he's on it, can he get away? Still no way through, the defending here is resolute. Robertson, oh, good read. He's found the way through. Kukçu. Couldn't squeeze it through. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Being still separated by the game's only goal. Ball is over the line.
There they go, hunting again.
Lee Kang-in cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Milner. Now it's San Maximin. Hazard. Lee Kang-in. Can he finish? Robertson pokes it out wide.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Kukçu. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Hazard, can he get it through? He's away! Oh, he's enjoyed
Bang,
that.
bagaimana
He
cara
evidently loves the
mendribbling
contest.
bola?
And he's picked it up out wide. That's a sharp pass. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well played. Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. No, it's come to nothing.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he... Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard. And he has been fouled there. And the
Pakai analog
referee
kiri,
has
Bang.
shown him a yellow card.
Dribblingnya, Bang. Bisa dikombinasi dengan analog kanannya, Bang.
Substitution.
Bang Madi Rahmat.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Benfica still ahead by the game's only goal.
And here's Sam Maximin.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Wah,
Substitution
dia
in progress.
ngotot dia mainnya, Bang.
Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He steps in, and that's the end of that. I think we're just about done here.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Baini. Onana.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the
There will be
mixer
1
and
minute
quickly.
added time.
Martinez. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo did incur the wrath of the referee and deserved himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And it's Amadou Onana. Sam Maximin. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.